Since the announcement of the verdict in the dispute between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, the actress has been experiencing a series of financial issues, and despite the fact that her legal team is out conducting interviews claiming that the US court system is flawed because she won the case in the UK, a competent attorney has come up to refute all these charges. With everything that has previously transpired in Amber Heard's life, it would seem that things couldn't get much worse, but it appears that the professional lawyer may have made matters even worse. So what precisely did this attorney say that made Amber's situation even worse? Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at Elaine Leaked new Shady Ways Amber Heard tried to frame Johnny. Yeah, you heard it right. So, this attorney has lately concluded a more in-depth analysis of the trial that took place in the United Kingdom, and she has just returned after discovering numerous errors and even problems with the verdict. Daniel Shanty Smith, a barrister in the United Kingdom, recently published an in-depth analysis on his YouTube channel. In it, he compared the outcomes of both instances and presented a lot of factors that are likely to damage Amber even further. Beginning his examination of the data, he stated that the cases in the UK are not being determined by a single individual, who, according to him, may have had some personal interest in the case. He said this is one of the many significant contrasts between the cases in the UK and those in the US. In addition, the dismissal of a number of pieces of evidence elaborated more on his position regarding that particular topic. He said that Amber was the defendant in the US trial, which meant that she was required to disclose any relevant information. This was in contrast to the situation in the UK, in which she did not have to comply with the same stringent requirements. In point of fact, Shanty Smith indicated unequivocally that he still maintains his position that she did not win the case in the UK because she wasn't even a party to it, contrary to what her lawyers are claiming publicly at this time. We will continue to discuss how the evidence plays an important role in determining the outcomes of the cases. He spoke about Savannah McMillan, and according to his study of the case, he revealed that Amber Heard had willfully misled the US immigration by telling them that her British personal assistant McMillan was merely a friend and was not working unlawfully, and her former assistant also supported that narrative in the UK court. Heard's former assistant also corroborated that statement in the UK court. James, who the actress fired in February 2015, claimed that the actress deliberately smuggled her dogs into Australia, leading to her being caught breaching quarantine rules. Still, we'll just put a pin on the Australian story for now. In her first witness statement, James said Amber Heard had asked her in September 2014 to send a letter the actress had drafted to Homeland Security officials in the United States about a woman named Savannah McMillan. She stated that Amber Heard had hired the woman to work as a said assistant, but she stated that when immigration officials questioned Miss McMillan about the frequency of her trips to the United States, Miss McMillan produced a letter denying that she was working for her. Amber reported in a written statement that Savannah, a British citizen, had been held in immigration and questioned about the number of times she had been entering and exiting the United States. Amber said this happened when Savannah was in the US. She went on to clarify that Savannah was a friend and that she could declare in all candor and without equivocation that this accusation is completely untrue. Now, given that trials in the UK are generally based on both sides telling the judge their own sides of the story and giving their evidence to support their claims, the end result is that the judge simply chooses the one he prefers and gives a reason for such, that their credibility being essentially the basis of that choice. Let's take a look at how this works. On the other hand, this was not at all the case with Amber. In point of fact, the testimony provided by Kate James demonstrates that Amber could not possibly have been a credible witness in any way, shape, or form. When Amber said that she was just helping McMillan out because they were friends, this was the reasoning behind the expert's argument, as it was based on what the expert claimed. It is obvious that there was some foul play in the entire thing, which is probably why Johnny lost. Regardless of all of this, the US court has found her guilty of defamation, so let's see how she gets out of this one. With everything the expert mentioned in his analysis, it is pretty evident that there was some type of foul play in this entire thing. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.